Good morning. It's Monday. A balmy minus 24 Celsius this morning, which is considerably warmer than yesterday. And contrary to what Dave says, I let my truck run. If I could leave it run overnight, I would. Just have a warm seat. Seems like a brick. Do think I got my mirror defrosters working because there's no frost on the mirrors. Frost on everything. Oh, this is difficult to get in. Man, I hate getting old. So, yeah, look at this frosty. Oh, no music. You know how that works. Oh man, the steering is stiff. Oh my goodness. Ever so gently. It's stiffer than it was yesterday. Oh yeah, I ran it for 20 minutes yesterday, that's why. Snowbank. Control. I should be rolling. It'll go easier. Wow, that's stiff. So you crank on the steering hard when it's this cold out. Blow a hose, blow a seal out of the steering box, steering gear, rack. My brother had a Ram that the rack and pinion kept blowing the seals out of it. Chrysler didn't fix it, they just kept replacing the rack under warranty. I bypassed the power steering cooler. Who needs a power steering cooler here in Manitoba when it's frickin' minus 40 half the year? Ugh. Some engineering stuff is pretty wacko, I tell you. Anyway, and the reason I brought you here is today is the start of the project. I don't know if we call it an intro, because if I title it something, I'll give it away, and I don't want to. Okay. I don't have my good middies that I want. So, we'll just... Oh, keys are frozen already. There's something I gotta do. And I need a glove. So we're gonna go in the shop first. Turn the lights on. See if the pellet stove is running. Maybe light it. My plow is frozen to the ground. Tried to pick it up yesterday. Well, pretty much the tail end wants to lift off the ground. So, and I hear a pellet stove running. So, as always, I'd like to thank you both for watching. This episode is brought to you by LDV Auto Supplies Limited. 1969 Mustang. It's been professionally hacked. So if you'll bear with me for a moment, I gotta put some mitts on and get my keys in place. And we gotta go out into the closet. So what do you want to look at? Nothing? Ah. Here, I'm just gonna put you crooked. What is that, ceiling? I don't want to have to delete that part of the file. Okay, so I got my little mitts here. Because I need them. And what did I do with my keys? There they are. Alrighty. I need to go plug in my tractor. So I'll be putting you down again. This was swag from our last car show. These mitts are great. Also, that's auto value. He kicks in a lot for the car show, Mr. Dwayne. Okay, I'm gonna hobble over to the Quonset. And look at some stuff. I need to find something too. I don't remember what I did with it. So what's the wind chill factor when you're just walking? Oh, I had some debris in my shoe. That's no fun. Okay, key in. And sesame. Here we go. And here we are. Into fabulous Quonset. Lights on. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is go looking for something. It's not in there where I thought it would be. And it's not here. Oh, too many projects. Is this going to make me sad? Oh, look at that. There she goes. I've got that guy I'm going to use on the engine there. I got this guy. Why do I have spacers? I'm just going to leave them. I'll find them later, but I need this. Okay. Oh yeah, I was plugging in the tractor. So, put you guys down for a sec. Hey, that'll work. Has my finger been covering the lens the whole time? Why don't you tell me? So there's the cord. Tractor. Here's the cord. This has a, I don't know if it's factory or dealer installed oil pan heater. So it's not a lot of wattage, maybe 400. Give it a few hours. Nothing on the floor. And there's no place for the cord. It was really secure, so I tied it to the brake pedal that I haven't used in 150 hours of operating this machine. Okay, so that's done. What's next? Oh yes, back to the shop. Oh, see, I almost forgot this thing. Okay, I'm gonna bring some batteries in and charge too. None of them are bulging, so they must still have current in them. Okay. I never put them in my pocket, so I'll probably lose them later. She's a chilly one. Okay, so I put you guys on a tripod. Set your way back and just work away, or do you want to do time lapse? How's my supply of pellets? Whew, she's dwindling. That's not good. I was gonna put 2 bags in yesterday, now I got room for 2. So I'm gonna load my pellet stove, get some stuff in gear ready to go, and then we'll pick the engine out. I gotta disconnect my hoist mounted winch for dragging dead stuff in. That works mint. Anyway, I'll piddle around for a little bit and bring you back. Well, I hope I got to add music to that. Get to add music to that part. I'm being generous at an hour and a half. Not bad. So it's out. This manual transmission. It's going to be cost prohibitive to put this back in the car. This is the 3 lever, so we think it's a 4-speed. Number 4 being overdrive. We don't know. We're going to have to fiddle and check. She's a little drippy. I should have drained it. So I'll proceed to do that. Next step, I think what I'm going to do is put you up in the tripod again. And I'm going to crank it over. And I got my reasons. I don't think the block is cracked. Let's just get this set up here. See if I can do it without touching any buttons. Okay. There we go. So I gotta find my middies and put the, oh, look at that, they're right here. See? Just inflate them. First pair, 1 pair so far. No holes, greasy but no holes. Hands are clean, that's what I wanted. Oil looks good though, it's nice and clear, but they could have filled it with fresh oil. We have no idea. This is reminiscent of a car from my childhood, but I don't think it is. But wouldn't that be cool? I think the guy's name was Danny. That's kind of his style, big and littles. Where are we? Oh yeah, we're stripping a cable. So get out the thumb cutter 9000. Ooh, that's dull. That's a little better. Hey, are we looking at where we're going? Like, are you picking up what I'm putting down? I believe so. Let me just, you don't need to look at all that stuff. Okay, we're around there. Okay, yeah, that's sharp enough. Where is it? There it is. So as you can see, the wiring, somebody just chopped all the wiring off of this thing. Including headlight. I don't know, is that going to be clean enough? Let's just mess this up a little bit. Should be able to find a good ground on here somewhere. Okay. I just want to see if it turns over, first of all. So we'll do that. That should be a good ground. There it is. This should be good positive. Ooh, look at that. Well, we got blow by. Yeah, we got blow by. So I bet we got some stuck rings. So let's say we pop out some spark plugs and do a compression test. What do you think? I want to do it anyway, and then at least we know what valve cover to pull if it's a stuck valve or something. I don't know what else would be causing the blow-by. I'm gonna afford that. Okay, I need that, and it's over here if I recall. I lifted this thing way too high. Nope. Okay. Well, just put it back. I don't have to put it back later. You know, I wish my Keebler elves would come back and clean up my shop floor. Let's see, one. I don't know. Huh. 1, 2, 3. One more. I don't know what to make of them. I guess because they've been sitting so long. Is it these guys out? Then I'll have to move you to get my. I think they must wire wheeled them or something. 2. And this is a 5, 6, 7. I think these plugs have. I don't know what they tried here. Okay, don't need light. Oily mess. Okay. You ever get an eye spasm where your eye just kind of twitches away and pinched nerve causing it or something? Okay, I believe it's in. Oh no, it's not that one. It's gonna be this kit. I guess it would help too if I hold my. That's what I'll do next. I can't. There's an engine on it. It's not getting any air, so doing a compression test like this is going to be stupid. So I got to pull that off, pull a plate off. That thing right there, I got to pull that off. So I might as well just plunk it on the floor. See how that works. That's off. Don't mind me. Get this out of the way so you don't damage nothing. Will it stick on its own? Oh, I should bring you over and show you something. Any of you guys that use any jacks at all and hate that jack handle? Shaky, shaky. This is my little jack handle thing. See this? Now, basically I just ground a little lip in the edge and it just hits on that lever. Drilled and tapped this, and I can lower it. I got plenty of leverage till I tighten it up. Lowering, 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 lowering. It's gonna fall over? No. Okay. Now, this being an air jack, I still have the option of using the handle. And I shorten the handle so it doesn't go beyond the width of the shop crane. So if I do leave the handle in, it... Okay, so I gotta find some blocks. Okay. I got some greasy ones handy. Where are you? Come on. Yep, they're greasy. Okay, I gotta put you down for a sec. I'll put the block down first. I need 2 hands, then I can wipe the grease and schmutz off that. I guess I can just put you back down. That's even better. Okay. Can you see? Why? Oh, I hate this thing. Well, not really. I'm just not used to it. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, how do you lock it? Okay. Are we there? We're there. Yeah. Just here. Yes. Again, I got the hoist too high. Big hoist going at the top. Transmission, self drain stuff, would you? Okay. Put on my knees here. Slip that in.
go up just a bit more. And I push it. Oh, look at that. It does actually sit. So we'll put these oily blocks here. I never have enough blocking in the shop. Okay, so now we're semi-safe. That oil's cleaned up. What do you guys use to clean shop floor? Use a broom and a scraper. Occasionally I'll scrub the greasy spots with some spray knife. Okay. That's ½ inch. Where's my impactor? I should have wiped that smear up too. Okay. All this because I want to get fancy. We were curious, and that was part of the discussion with this, so. Get on there. And I'll just lift it with this. That's all still in place. There. Now air will go in and compression will come out. So I guess I should get a cloth and wipe because I'm going to mark the test results on the valve cover. Brake cleaner. Last of the decent brake cleaner. Whatever. We'll figure it out. One day they'll fix that. Okay. The brake cleaner back. I got my cylindrical bulb. Do I have a fitting for these plugs? There might be an issue. Where did that come from? It wasn't there before. Maybe it's moved off the way. Pressure tester. Okay, so we'll start at number 1, just to be politically correct. Right, that's the bigger one, isn't it? It is. Okay, I've never used that one. The threads look a little beat. So it may not be a perfect test. Come on. I knew it. Just munching it. How do I fix that? Thread file? Take the O-ring off, thread file? I think so. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put you guys on pause and see if I can fix this up. I can't get them to thread in, so I don't have a die that size. So let me try and thread file it. I'll be right back. Well, that was a fiasco. I won't even tell you what I got into. I have a M18, I'm going to tell you anyway. I have an M18 tap. So I made a nut, and then I slotted it, and then I forced it over the threads. close the slot in the vise, cramping the nut, and then threading the pressure tester off. And that pipe wrench will not grab on brass. Weird. So, anyway, you're not going to believe this. We've only done one so far just to test it. So I'm going to do it again just to make sure. And well, first test it went to 185, this time it went to 175. See if I can get this in the next one. I got the old trusty holding me in there, but I don't know if that's going to work because I got to really push on it. Let's try it and see what this one says. There. Okay, I can't get it to seal. Yeah, this one won't seal in there. It blows past. And yeah, way off. And to release this thing is such a pain in the butt because you gotta. As long as you can push it onto something. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled shenanigans. Did I tell you it was minus 24 this morning? Celsius? Come on. I know you got it in you. Ha! Nope. Aha! Aha! Okay. This is cylinder 2. Okay, we're already down here. It's 100, 105, 110, 115. Come on. Just to take a moment to mark it. Not impressive. Here I had high hopes that maybe this thing was going to be a fixable unit, or as in cheap, ready to give her. Okay. Okay, we're topped out at 125, 130, 135. 135. This engine is covered in metal filings. Covered. Looks to me like this engine spent a lot of time in this car. Okay, that's tight. That's released. I'm going to say 165. 165. Okay. Off to the other side. Now, I'm going to move this. Throw that over here and that over here. See if I can juggle all that stuff to the other side. Need something on my knees. Because after this is done, out she goes. Out she goes. Oh, let's see what's the black gunk. Okay. Oh. I thought I had that fairly tight. I'm sure it would have pulled enough air through it anyway. These ones point backwards. Number 5. Oh, I forgot I was going to move that booster cup. At least turn it. That'll work. Okay, test on number 5. Topped out at 175. Marked. Next one. Maybe what we'll do is I'll squirt some oil into that cylinder. That'll tell if it's a valve. Maybe it's just a dirty valve. Come on, get in there. We know you can do it. There you go. Okay. Cranking. Well, if they were all like that, that one's 170. Crayon. Next. Couple more. Can you guys see it, or are you just listening to me right now? I'm going to say that one is 160. Last one. Then we're done with this nonsense. Okay, next test. 170. That's all she wants. Okay. We're done with that. I'm just wondering if I should tape the holes over after I'm done here. I'm going to leave my lifting plate on it. I'll snug it back down. I'll just thread the spark plugs back in loose. Then we can decide what's going to happen with it. The clutch is unknown condition. There's a 351 for sale, C4 on the back. That might be the way to go. I'm anxious about something, so we have to do a check first before we do anything else. I gotta go get that 4.6 and see if it'll fit. Apparently there's some modular engine forum, they call it. And there's a guy on there that says, somebody said that this guy on there has done this with this body style. So, I'm not giving up hope yet. Seems like it's, the engine's a little too wide for this engine base. So let's find out together. Okay, so this can go. That one. This one. Let's kick this out of the way. I don't think you want to watch me drain oil. So I'm going to get on that side. I'm going to drain it so it doesn't leave a trail everywhere I go. And I'm going to see if I can get this thing out of here, and I'm going to want to try and get that 4.6 in. It's got no transmission on it or anything. So it's going to be more maneuverable in this one, although I have no way to mount anything to pick it, so I'll work on that too. All right, so I'll see you in a bit. Well, the Coyote will carry a 302 with a manual transmission on it. I'm impressed. very impressed. I've already got 4.6 in the shop. I carried it in with 12. So now this is going, you know what, I'm going to stuff it in there. And I don't have to put it in there. Regardless, it'll have to be moved eventually anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, I'm going to call this a wrap. I got lots done, and I think what I'm going to do is drop this and bring in some pellets for heat, and then I can put the tractor away and call it done. I'm looking at the ground. You should be looking at beautiful scenery. Minus 20 right now or something. It doesn't feel that terrible. There's no wind, so that's Celsius again. Keep reminding you guys. Anyway, I'm going to deal with this, and then I'm going to deal with some wood pellets, and then I think I'm going to wrap it up. So as always, I'd like to thank you both for watching, and I guess I'm going to see you again tomorrow, because I can't stop now. Huh. Well, I guess I didn't end the day yet. So here I is. We saw what I did. And I did what I did. So, took a little break. I'm playing with two phones. So anytime I make a time lapse, I've got to transfer it to this phone and then move it to the app and whatever. Video shop stuff. Okay, so, touching. There's a gap over there, but the exhaust is touching. So I'm almost thinking a guy could probably take ½ inch out of there on each side. Zip cutter out. I gotta figure out how to do it. And then what I would do is, because these exhausts are fabricated like headers, I'll just rework them so they'll go to this side here. Go. Like there's that much here, almost a knuckle's worth, 5/8. And this exhaust has got some sort of a heat shield on it. I might pull it out again, rip this manifold out, and see what it looks like. Plus, I need to measure the distance on the donor car from the rad to here and see how much room I've got, because I think we're going to try and use that rad. So, you know, if I can suck it up another inch or so tighter, more forward, more better, right? My only concern then is the transmission mount, but I think I can work around that with some plate steel and some fancy bracketing and zippity-doo-dah stuff. What the heck? These must be the heater lines here. That'll be easy enough to figure out if we get that far.
That leaves lots of room in the back, hey? Like, lots of room for activities. Yeah, I think I can shave that down quite a ways. I don't know if well, I guess I could just trim around down here. I could just trim around that. But if I can get 3/4 of an inch out of this, that gives me 1.5 inches. And then 3/4 on that side, that's 2.25 inches, maybe. So yeah, there's gonna be some trimming on these shock towers, but it is what it is. I'm going to take a few photos now, and I'm going to load that card up and return it to its owner, which is the owner of the car, and let them know where I'm sitting already. I guess the next thing is going to be, I'd really like to pull that other engine and transmission, assemble that and stick it in here. But I should do some trimming first, or at least get that manifold off. Because I need it low. Oh. Yeah, wasn't thinking about that part. How does this guy do it? I need to find someone that's done this. I'm gonna join the website. I need a light, candelabra, and down we go. Where's our oil pan? Our oil pan is right in the way of the steering. I don't know if you can see. I guess I gotta go back. Huh. Just get underneath here and have a look. This getting old sucks. Oh, 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 ah. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Oh, oh, oh. Where is it? That right there caught me right in the forehead. Oh, I quit. Well, I think if we can go back a couple inches and down a couple inches, we'd be, I don't know, can the oil, I don't know. So that's where I'm at. I think I'm gonna go and do some research tonight and see maybe there's a different pan we can use. Pan and pickup. Or we just modify this one. Because I only got to be low enough for the hood to close, right? So if I am above all the steering linkage, it doesn't hurt my feelings at all. But I got to get it down in there first. So I guess the first thing I got to do is pull that manifold off. And well, here we go. I'm gonna do that right now. Well, we are very much closer to where we were before, or further away. No, I've stuffed it back more. I took the manifold off. I don't know if it's steel. I guess it's probably stainless, but I should be able just to weld to it. I don't know. Maybe I gotta find a sheet of stainless, or actually I can probably use what's there just by sectioning like 1 inch out of the center. Stuff it back together. Yeah. I think I got a plan. Part of it involves learning how to TIG weld though. Wow. So that'll work. The dipstick's in the way. It's touching. It's almost on the master cylinder, which makes replacing the master cylinders. Ooh, my hand's in the way. Sorry, old. So that's an issue, but it looks like
if I take the clutch master out, I could probably move the master cylinder over. It looks like that rod is way crooked too. So I can probably move it over. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you can see it. See if you can see better than me. There's the hole. Well, so we were talking about the master cylinder. I'm almost tempted. Maybe I'll just do that. I left that light hanging on the front, didn't I? I did. Is it on or is it dead? It's on. Perfect. Okay. Let's go take a look at this. Beautiful job out of the dash. I got my work cut out for me. At least it's got glass in it, but... Hey, there's a floor mat. What the heck? Okay. Oh, look at the blue light. Okay. And, no, that's straight. It's really straight. Where are we looking? Can you see? I can't see. In the shadows. What am I looking at? Where's the camera? Oh, geez, it's way over there. Yeah, that master cylinder rod comes out straight. But a little bit of trickery, I could probably move it over. Stretch it and bend it. Clutch pedal. They chopped the wiring off the fuse box. You see that? Jeez. I have some work to do. Okay, well, it is what it is. I can only improve on what's here. If I'm capable. I don't know. Too bad it didn't have a tack. That would make for a nicer dash. Keys in it. Are you kidding me? No, don't start. It's got an ignition. So that's awesome. Okay, well, might as well just keep looking around here. There's stuff that's missing, but we'll fix it. That's on the boss man too. He's got, ew, so ugly. Ew. Man, if this guy was a professional, I'd hate to see him when he was a hack. My word. Well, regardless, it's in. The expense is done of buying the panels. Just keep scanning around for stuff so I can figure it all out. Why does the bottom of the seat look like it fits almost correctly, but the back is way out of whack? Or did it have some sort of filler panels there? Maybe that's why I'm confused. Anyway, okay. I'm calling her. We're going to have to get underneath and look at this oil pan thing too, I guess. Can I see under below the wheel well here? Okay. I would really like to lay that engine in there and lift this thing and see where I'm at as far as oil pan is concerned. I guess if I had my creeper, I could raise this hoist up. I'm not going under it unless it's on locks, so I can't do that. Let's put this here and see if I can just poke the camera in. Oh no. We got major interference, but I could go down 3-4 inches yet. 3 inches for sure. And then I'm pretty certain the engine will clear. So I don't know if we need to go any lower. Okay, get up. Get on your feet. think we gotta go a ways. We do that. That's a straight line across these 2 points anyway. And it bows up a little bit in the center. Yeah, I think it'll go. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and discuss a game plan with the boss man if he's got any time. And we'll figure it out from there. Who knows? Maybe I'll be picking up a 351 or a 302 somewhere with a C4 on the back. Either way, that engine's going in something, either back in the Lincoln or it's going in this one. So, okay. I am definitely calling it for today. So, as always, again, I'd like to thank you both for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.